Good morning, black and white sports fans. John Matrix and Rhodes Rants. We are back in the house for a Sunday morning live stream. It may be the afternoon, it may be the evening, wherever you're at around the world, but it's morning time here, 9 a.m. in Texas. How are you doing, Rhodes Rants?
Good morning, Mr. Matrix. How are you today, sir? And hello to everybody in the chat, wherever you are.
Yeah, we see Christy's here. She is a part of the Black and White Network team. Joker Wonder Woman is here. We saw Private Kyle is back. He's Gomer Kyle 79 now. Welcome in. Who else is here? K-Man is here. Egoless. Omni Pressure. I can't pronounce it. Sorry about that. The Juice is here. Chris S is here. Thanks everybody for joining in. Smash the thumbs up button if you do not mind. Oh man, what's the new word, Rhodes? What's going good?
Nothing. Just chilling out. It was actually kind of cold this morning here. It was.
Yeah, it was. It was like 45 here this morning.
It was 35 here this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I did not realize it was going to be this chilly when I got up this morning. I didn't have a heater on one in the house, not one. So I was like, "Holy crap, it's cold." Now nothing's going on. We've got the woke NBA All-Star game, which is tonight. LeBron James went full on BLM Marxist, completely.
And we found the video. We're gonna watch it.
Completely crapping on one section of America. Just as we're calling, as stunningly and courageously as Beijing Biden is calling for unity, LeBron is shitting on an entire side of the country.
Yeah.
So we know how that is. I'm telling you right now. You heard it here first. Black and White Sports. LeBron is going to run he's running for politics. He's getting ready. He's going to be in the squad. He's going to be in the squad.
I believe that is the case. And we got a super chat here. Private Cow with a $10 super chat says, "Morning, fellas. John went up a level on my John went up on the level on my membership this week. I told Rhodes, I guess it mates up for my 20 name changes this last week." Yeah, I saw that you did upper level on the channel memberships. I really do appreciate all the channel members. However, since Private Kyle actually brought that up, man, when we get black and white network.com going, we're really going to be pushing people to become members over there instead of YouTube. I mean, if you still want to be a member on YouTube, that's perfectly okay. But we're really trying to start our own thing there. And plus, YouTube doesn't get a cut of that either. That'll go directly to us. We're still working out the website. It may be a few months before that's actually out, but no, we got it spanned, man. We got it spanned off of YouTube. We're on Odyssey, by the way, and we're on Rumble as well. So make sure you check us out on those platforms. But thank you for that super chat, Private Cow. Does help the channel.
Also, if you guys scroll up to the top of the chat, I have our Rumble links up there, as well as links to our Parler and Minds accounts. If you want to run over there and subscribe to us on Minds and Parler, it is on there, as well as Rumble. And very quickly, I think on that website, I would be willing to bet that we will actually have a direct donation page long before the website's actually done.
Yeah.
That way we can have live streams and people can still use PayPal to.
Yeah, the direct donation page is already there.
Oh, it is? Okay, great.
Yeah, it takes you directly to PayPal. You can donate whatever you want. And if you want to make it monthly, you can as well. But we're trying to start forums over there so it can really kind of be interactive. It's not just a place where people can donate. You can sign up for an account over there for free. And if you want to become a member, you can actually get me and Rhodes uncensored on the website. So things that YouTube doesn't want us to talk about will be on the website for members only over there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I
All right.
I may bring back some of my podcasts as well. I may end up putting them, my video podcast that I was doing
Yeah.
on the old version of Black and White Entertainment. I may bring some of those back
Right.
and
Yeah.
put them on the website. So
And I will say this too, man. Also, since the news channel is demonetized and that's actually getting re-reviewed right now. So if we do get monetized over there, I believe a lot of the content for the news channel, the way that we actually want to talk about it, is going to go over there on the website for the most part. Because they're really not trying to get the news channel demonetized. But we know that that news channel, man, is pretty controversial for YouTube. So if it does get monetized, and it probably will be, hopefully, anyway, we did some things. Um, hopefully, the website, that'll be a good opportunity to really push the news the way we actually really want to talk about it over there.
well, especially the more controversial topics like election F, YouTube.
Yeah.
Things involving election irregularities is a big one for YouTube. And it's something, frankly, I would love to talk about. I would love to get into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that'll be exclusive content
Yeah.
over on the website when that actually gets up and running. So Rhodes, you ready to get into this?
Let's do it.
The Marxist NBA of China, man. The All-Star game is today. I didn't even realize it was today. That just shows you, man, how out of touch I've been with the NBA, man, the whole entire season. I didn't even realize the All-Star game was today. Did they already do the dunk contest and all that?
No, the dunk contest this year is during the halftime
Oh,
of
really?
the game. Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. I know it. I know it.
So how is it that so if you're participating in the All-Star game, you don't get to go to the locker room and relax? You come out and you do. I'm assuming that this halftime is going to be extremely long then, because I guess they're going to have 3-point shooting contests as well, right?
No, they did the skills and the
I never liked the
3-point
skills
either.
competition.
I didn't either. Either before they either did that last night or they're doing it prior to the game. But it's before the game. It's not involved. I guess there's too many all-stars involved with the 3-point contest.
Okay.
So that raises a question though. Are there any actual all-stars in the slam dunk contest?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I remember back in the day, man, when you had the dunk contest, man, usually a lot of those guys were all-stars. Dominique, Michael Jordan, one of my favorite dunkers ever, man. And people probably forgot about this guy. He was tremendous. Kenny Skywalker, man. I was a big fan of him in a dunk contest back in the 80s. He was really good. You remember him for the Knicks?
Yo, Kenny Skywalker? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They only have 3 dunk participants this year.
Why the hell are they even having a dunk contest then?
Obi Toppin of the Knicks and hold on. Anthony Simmons and Cassius Stanley. They tried to slip an ad on me. So I got that out of there.
I don't know. I don't know any of those guys.
I know Obi Toppin because since I watch Boomer and Geo, they talk a lot of Knicks basketball. So they talk about Obi Toppin a lot. Man, look, I'm going to take 12 seconds here.
Go ahead.
I am so pissed at the NBA right now because look, I feel like basketball is much more interesting when the Celtics are good. And believe it or not, the Knicks don't suck this year. For the first time in forever, the Knicks are actually competitive. And because they've taken a crap on all of us, I can't watch the Knicks play basketball in the Garden. And that really stinks. And look, that's exactly what LeBron's done. That's exactly what Adam Silver has done.
Yeah.
I am a viewer that is no longer a viewer because of the narrative they decide to use. And I'm pissed. Obi Toppin is one of their new players. He's kind of an exciting little player, you know. And they got some good players with the Knicks now, some good drafted players. And no, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to support it. It's that's what they've done to their league right there. Right there. I am a viewer that is no longer viewing their product regardless.
You know, I'm a big Houston Rockets fan. I didn't even realize that the Rockets had lost, like, if I'm going to look it up real quick. I want to say like 13 games in a row. That's the most straight games they have lost in like 20 years. And I've talked about in the past, man, how consistent the Rockets have been like the last 30 plus years at winning games. They've only had like 4 losing seasons. And now they're like second to last in the West. Yeah, they have lost 13 games in a row. They're 11-23. That's insane.
Wow, they stink.
Yeah.
11-23. They are
11
really.
The thing is, after they traded Harden, they were winning some games, and then they just fell off a cliff. I just don't get that, man. That's crazy as hell, man.
Well, who do they have on their team now? Do we even know?
They have John Wall, Victor Oladipo, and John Wall. John Wall's been playing well.
I like Victor,
but still, man, you would think even with those two players, man, that they should probably be closer to 500 instead of 10 games below 500. I mean, John Wall, granted, he's been playing well, but you would think that they should be able to win some games with him, right?
I don't know. I don't know. If you ask me which of the two players that were on the Wizards I would have wanted to had, Bradley Beal was is he a Spur now? He's a Spur now, isn't he? Where is probably Bradley Beal? Where the hell is he? I don't
know. You know, it's going to get to the point, you know, since we're both so out on the NBA, we won't exactly know which players are on which teams.
I don't even know who is where right now. Boogie Cousins is on the Rocket. Boogie Cousins?
No. Boogie Cousins got released.
Oh, he did?
I knew that. He got released. I think that was like last week. He got released. So he's not on the Rockets.
Okay, I know what it was. There was heavy talk that Bill could end up in San Antonio at one point. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to James Harden for something though. Okay, we know James Harden wanted out of Houston. He got traded to the Nets. He's over there in Brooklyn, man. And James Harden is actually helping with the winter freeze, getting people's pipes fixed out here in Houston when he's all the way in Brooklyn. Because he said he still loves Houston and he still wants to help the community. So shout out to James Harden, man. That's a good deed that you're doing, helping people get their pipes fixed. Because there's people out here in Houston that still don't have water because their pipes have burst.
Well, look, as long as we're going to be fair, Deshaun Watson bought a hell of a lot of meals and gave out a hell of a lot of water after that winter storm too.
Yeah.
So, you know, hey.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be fair here. We're going to be fair across the board. Yeah. I'm not watching the NBA, but I am a fan of James Harden as a basketball player. And overall, man, James Harden really isn't political anyway. He's not. I mean, remember they tried to cancel him because he wore that Blue Lives Matter mask, and he just said, "Man, I just thought it was cool."
Oh, I forgot about that. He wore that back, the blue mask.
Yeah. He just thought it was a cool looking mask, and he not overly political, you know, like LaChana James, who we're going to be talking about here in a minute. You may actually have to share your screen, man, because I don't think people are going to be able to hear. Actually, you know what? Let me.
You're the only one that's got the speaker access on the share screen.
Yeah, because I was thinking about actually getting a mixer to hook up so we can multi-track. But let me see here. I'm gonna share my screen here so we can actually see this video here.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch this video, then we'll get to the super chats that actually came in. What am I on screen 3? Yeah, that's it. It's this video here, folks. And let's go ahead. Let's watch this video here. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Here.
Oh, is it playing?
Yeah, can you hear it?
No.
Something is, maybe it's something in the settings. I don't know why. See, that's why I need to get I think that's why I need to get a mixer. Because I don't think there's a capture card because of this interface I have here. It probably won't. Can you share your screen?
I don't know if it'll play on.
Probably. But never mind. We don't have to play it anyway because it'll probably get copyrighted anyway. But
oh yeah, good point. Yeah, we get copyrighted.
So yeah, it probably get copyrighted anyway. But we can go ahead. We can read this though. So I pulled this up here. Now check this out, man. Zlatan Ibrahimovic told LeBron James to stick to what he does best. And yet LeBron James still continues to be divisive with bringing in the politics. And for the All-Star game today, which nobody's going to watch, by the way, anyway.
Oh, I can't wait to see those dumpster fire ratings.
Oh, man. I'm looking forward to that video, man. I'm looking forward to the video.
You know what I'm interested in also seeing? It just so happens that every time there's been a big event in sports, that randomly lately the ratings end up being late. Late.
Well, they're probably trying to finagle it with streaming.
I want to see if these ratings are going to be late. There's no holidays. Yeah. They should not be late.
No.
But conveniently, they come up late. So
okay, let's check this out here. It says, Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James continues to make his mark in fighting social injustice as he starred as a narrator in a voting right advertisement made by More Than a Vote, his own organization which aims to stop voter suppression. The video campaign will reportedly air for the first time during Sunday's All-Star Game festivities per Fox Sports. And it says the LeBron James narrated video started off by highlighting Republicans who were involved in voter suppression against African-American community due to their support for former U.S. President Donald Trump. Afterwards, they claimed that the victory of current U.S. President Joe Biden is only the beginning of changes to come in the near future. Let's debunk that right there, okay? Voter suppression, Rhodes. Yep. Didn't Donald Trump get a high amount of black votes, the highest amount for a Republican probably in like 50 years?
Nearly 15%.
Yeah.
Nearly 15%, which is a hell of a lot for a Republican.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot. So LeBron James is spreading a false narrative. Because the thing is, man, his voter suppression thing is, oh, people got to wait in a line, a pretty long line to actually go and vote. Rhodes, I always go and vote early, okay?
Yep.
Me and my wife stood outside. I believe it was raining, but we were under this covering there. And the place I go vote is pretty mixed. There was black people in line, there's white people in line, some Asian people. That kind of reflects the community I live in. It's pretty mixed over here. People were standing in line. We had to wait. Nobody was complaining, man. Nobody's complaining about standing in line, because when you go vote, it's not just quick and easy, especially with the virus out there. And I believe it actually, went relatively kind of fast, if you ask me. So to stand in line is not voter suppression. That's a lie, man. That is 100% a complete lie.
Look, I can take that a step further. I'm in a very, very red rural area. Our counties are very red. However, I went and voted early as well. And Literally, there was no line. We walked
No,
right
yeah,
in,
I
walked
remember
right
you
into
telling me
the
that.
walked right into the convention center. There were people from all ethnicities there to vote. You walk in, you show your ID, and you walk over to the little voting booth and you step in and vote and you walk out the door. There was
Right,
nobody. It was as simple as humanly possible. There was actually no wait whatsoever. I think it took me a total of maybe like 12 minutes to walk in the door
that's a
and
lot faster than me, man.
yeah, get back to my car. There was nobody standing out there to be to intimidate. You weren't allowed to wear any partisan paraphernalia in. So if you had a hat on that said "Make America Great Again," or if you had a hat on that said "Biden loves China" or
Yeah,
whatever,
you can't
uh,
wear that stuff.
you can't wear it in. They made you take it off. You could set it at the door on a table, come back around, and pick it back up when you're walking back out the door. Very fair. Nobody there to cause any intimidation. Um, Look, they're saying Republicans try to intimidate voters and keep them from actually getting in there and voting. If they're a Democrat, it could not have been easier. And I assure you, there were people in line that I could tell were there to vote for Biden, plain and simple. And I mean, nobody cared. Nobody cared. You know,
Yeah,
uh,
I
it's
mean,
a false narrative. It's a false narrative.
it's a false narrative because I know that the area I live in is more Democrat than it is Republican.
Right. Right.
And here's the thing, man. This is LeBron is basically saying: if you got to show an ID, to the far leftist morons out there, they believe that's racist. So they want to call it voter suppression, that you got to show an ID. I always show my ID when I go over there because they actually ask for it. They take your ID, I believe they scan it to verify that it is you and that you actually registered to vote.
Correct.
So that is not voter suppression, man. So that's a complete lie.
Well, so let
Go
me
ahead.
understand, just so I've got the voting process absolutely correct. So there are literally Democratic counties in other states where they don't present their ID in order to cast a vote. Is that right?
Well, I think one of the big things I believe was the mail-in balloting. I believe
Okay.
that was
Okay.
in the mail-in balloting. Let's just call it what it is, man. They weren't really matching the signatures and signature verification. It opens up a whole new can of worms, and we know that Republicans don't want that to be happening because that can lead to some very, very strange stuff that will make you question the integrity of elections. If you got a ballot here, you're not verifying that this person is who they say they are. That's a problem, man.
Right. Right. Right.
That's a big problem.
I would just assume you had to confirm identity, but I guess if you do mail-in balloting, you can't necessarily do that. Look, let's be
It's a lot
honest.
harder, man. It's a lot harder.
This is what I've been saying from the get-go. Outside of absentee balloting, mail-in balloting there should be no such animal.
No, you
There
should
should
have
be no such animal.
absentee only.
Yep.
But other than that, man, you should be voting in person.
So you're telling me again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. So you're telling me in an election year, a virus came out of China that would influence people not wanting to congregate in certain areas at a time, and in turn, said governments, or let me just say it, said partisan alliances, they stoke up the fear along with the media to make everybody afraid of said virus that came out of China. And so then they start pushing mail-in balloting so they don't have to congregate in said places because of virus that came out of China. Is that did I put everything together?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Okay, so that worked like clockwork. That worked exactly the way that China intended. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure everybody knows that.
Yeah, and this whole thing, man, this whole commercial, man, with LeBron is very, very divisive, man. Very divisive. He's alienating. Well, they've already alienated half of their fan base anyway, as it is. And it go. I mean, if you guys watch that clip, man, it's full BLM Marxists talking about they fear us. I mean, and he's shilling for Joe Biden too, man. I mean, really?
Oh, I want to say something so bad right now,
Me,
but
I know, man.
I want to say something so bad right now, but frankly,
we'll get demonetized if you say it.
I'm scared that they will actually demonetize our channel if I said what I truly believe right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's something to
Yep.
do. I'm saying LeBron is shilling for Joe Biden, but I want to say something way worse than that.
Me too. Me too.
Can you say Django Unchained?
Hey, King of Kings, do you see, you idiot, what color John Matrix is? You moron.
Oh man. You know what? You know what? He got that new download, huh? That MPC download that must have just came out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
But it says here, coincidentally, the All-Star Game proceedings were also relocated from Indianapolis to Atlanta due to the NCAA college tournament. The state of Georgia played a key role in the recent elections, as it was the first time that it flipped blue in support of the Democrats in many years. In addition, Democrats bet Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff were also voted into Senate seats as they ousted Republican rivals in Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, respectively. The platform of more than a vote for the year 2021 only came days after the House Democrats sent a bill to the Senate in a bid to represent the largest overall in the U.S. election in recent memory. Then it goes on talking about the game right there, and it says, despite receiving criticism for his participation in political issues, it seems like LeBron James isn't bothered by any of the talks and will continue to push for change, especially for the African American community moving forward. Let me say this as a black man, okay? Let me stop sharing my screen too. LeBron James does not represent me. LeBron James does not speak for me. LeBron James will never, ever speak for me, because LeBron James lives in this victimhood mentality in his brain. And we all know that LeBron is not a victim. He has been one of the most privileged people, regardless of color, in modern day history. Am I right, Rhodes?
Absolutely.
He is extremely more privileged than me and you in high school. I mean, this guy was gifted a Hummer in high school. That's privilege right there. Because I've always said it before, man, it's not about black and white. It's about rich and poor. That's the way I see it, man. But we got super chats here. I need to get to these super chats, and thank you to everybody that is donated via super chat. Go ahead.
To follow along those lines, let me point out that as LeBron continues to act like he is the forefront of virtuous oppression, I'm going to throw it out there. He's oppressed. LeBron James just passed $1 billion in career earnings. $1 billion.
But he's oppressed.
Correct.
Yeah. Let me see here. Where are we at? Mark Schaefer for $5. Please tell me when you say join the squad, you're not talking about political ambition. Please tell me when you say
LeBron.
Oh.
A minute ago, I said LeBron's going. I'm calling it now. He's going to join the squad. Yes, that is exactly what I mean.
Yeah, gotcha now.
Yes.
He will probably end up joining the squad, man, because he's a socialist now. Thanks to the super chat. HR Fui for $4.99. Thank you for raising awareness due to the craziness, really divisive stupidity happening in America these days. Keep at it. Thank you so much for that super chat. Well, I was going to try to give you guys the truth on our feelings, man. We're not going to hide it. Gomer Kyle with a $5 super chat. They combined them because they didn't want to embarrass themselves with 2 nights of bad ratings. Yeah, so they're probably going to really try to do some finagling with this. I really do believe that. Therese Dolphins with a $10 super chat. Thank you for that. Just says thanks, John and Rhodes. Well, thank you for that $10. Golden Hawk alumni with a $1.99 super chat. Bit 10 Wrestling Championship is a great alternative. I'm not really into, especially college wrestling. Are you, Rhodes?
No,
because I know you're much more of a wrestling person than me.
No, I am familiar with college wrestling, but I don't really follow it too much anymore.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of finagling with the ratings, that's exactly what ESPN is about to do with the NFL.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
When they re-up that contract, which it's basically done. It's going to be right around $2.7 billion. They're probably going to simulcast on ESPN and ABC every week, which is going to inflate the ratings and make them look better. Okay. They did it on 2 to 3 or 4 games this last season. And they will probably also simulcast the game on the rest of their networks as well, in mega cast fashion, the way they do college football playoffs. So while the NFL and ESPN is going to celebrate that as some big ratings increase, or, oh my goodness, look at our ratings. Well, when you put it on 6 channels, yeah, the ratings are going to be better. That's a fact. Yeah, they are going to be better. So, and ESPN will be awarded a Super Bowl.
Yeah. So, and we got one more super chat here. The Greg for $5. Shame on you too. Don't you know voter ID is racist? Don't you know us brown folk and black folk don't know how to use the internet? Fire Chip Kelly. Thank you for that super chat, Greg. Yeah. Apparently, since I'm black, I don't know how to use the internet. I don't know how to actually.
That's what I heard.
Yep, that's what I heard. Some guy, some old guy, 78-year-old guy, actually did say that. But we'll move on from that.
White guy.
Yeah.
Old white guy. Robert Byrd was his boy, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. Anybody forget that? I'm going to remind you.
Strom Thurmond was one of his mentors too, by the way. Thank you for everybody that has donated via Super Chat. Continue to donate if you would like to continue to support us. Really do appreciate everybody coming out here today so far. We have about 450 people watching right now. Smash the thumbs up button if you do not mind. This live stream will be in podcast format for you to be able to download on your favorite podcasting platforms. So that'll be your Spotify's, your Apple Podcasts. I think we're on iHeartRadio too. We're on Castbox as well. Kind of forgetting all the platforms that it's actually on, by the way. Gomer Kyle just $2 super chat here. So this just popped up. And he called y'all Neanderthals.
Sure did.
Yeah, sure did. Right
so
about that, man.
So easy, us cavemen can do it.
I know, man. I know. I know.
Very quickly, this live stream will go up on Black and White Live. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go over there. That channel has got a little steam right now.
Yes, it has. I'm shocked at how many views those live streams are getting over on Black and White Live. And we're at what, like 920 something subs over there.
930, I believe. We're 70 away. 70 away.
Something like that. And the watch hours have really increased, man. We're almost at like 50% of the way to being monetized for the watch hours over there too.
Right. And that's not only streams from Black and White Sports, but Black and White News and Black and White Entertainment all go on that one channel.
Yes.
So,
And we need to live stream on Black and White News. We need to do that.
I started to ask you day before yesterday if you wanted to go live over there.
Yeah, we need to. I mean, we'll get to it. We'll see what this monetization thing, how that's actually going to work out over there. Also, because we actually want to try to live stream, get out of StreamYard and live stream in OBS, and probably Streamlabs also, because they have direct donation over there, and we get to keep all of the revenue that comes in from that as well. Ace McLean with $2 super chat. Salt must flow. Thank you for that $2 super chat.
Absolutely. Melissa Holcomb, good morning, darling. Welcome in.
Good morning, Melissa. I don't even see her on here. Where's she at? I don't even see her in the chat. Oh, I see her now. She has a thumbs up. Welcome in, Melissa. The thing is also, man, there's another topic I want to talk about too, by the way, since we're like halfway through the show.
Do it.
Skip Bayless, man.
Yeah. Oh, Skip.
Skip. Very, very close to actually going back to ESPN.
I think it's yeah, he came very close. Yeah.
Extremely close.
Yeah.
I mean, this was in the works for about a better part of a year. And Stephen A. Smith was the driving force behind that. But however, Skip stayed at FS1 for 4 years, $32 million. So he's getting $8 million per year. And Stephen A. Smith also gets $8 million per year over at ESPN. Now, I do think it was a better choice to stay at FS1 because I believe that ESPN, man, they probably, I don't know if they would have let him go, man, but we've seen how ESPN is just bleeding money. I believe it was going to be highly unlikely that Skip would be actually able to stay at ESPN. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Look, I think the most interesting part of that whole dynamic is the idea that ESPN actually floated it out there that they were willing to let Skip do multiple shows on both networks.
I know, man.
That is wildly unusual. And look, that tells you right there how badly they miss Skip in the ratings. They
Definitely,
miss
man.
Skip bad. Look, Stephen A. and Skip were the best dynamic. They were the best back and forth dynamic. Plus, it eliminates a huge hole in their program by eliminating Max Kellerman.
Yes.
It's addition by subtraction. Okay.
Max Kellerman is the reason why I stopped watching First Take. He was the reason why, not Stephen A. I like Stephen A. Max Kellerman, he got way, way, way too political, when it came to Tom Brady. And he said, well, we need an explanation why he's friends with Trump. No, the hell we don't. If he wants to be friends with Trump, that's his business.
Who cares?
I don't give a damn.
Who cares?
I don't care. But, the people that have a TDS and the Woke Sports Media, man, that's what they care about. Not only that, his cliff theory, man, it seems like that cliff theory is about 10 years old now. I believe he put that out in 2016?
Look,
it's been 5 years.
This is what Kellerman was forced to tweet out prior to Tom Brady winning another Super Bowl. He said, Tom Brady's been to, I think he said 4 Super Bowls and won 2 since I came out with the cliff theory.
And
I think I was wrong about that one. And MVP. Yeah. Yeah. He finally acknowledged he got it wrong. He did. But after Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, an NFC team he was on won a Super Bowl. Kellerman has the unadulterated nerve to go on First Take and make sure that we all thought this Super Bowl win was strictly about defense. Strictly about Tampa Bay's defense It
Yeah,
wasn't about
because
Tom Brady at all. Not about
yeah,
Tom Brady at all.
because it wasn't like Tom Brady. He threw 3 touchdown passes, no pits, and they scored 31 points. But Tom Brady didn't really do much in that game, right?
No.
No.
Nothing to see here. Move along, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you watch the Super Bowl, man, really, man, it was total domination on both sides of the ball. I mean, the defense was out of this world, and then the offense was out of this world too. And when you have such a big lead like the Tampa Bay Bucks had at halftime, what do you do in the second half, man? You run the ball. You run the ball, man, because you want to run that clock down as fast as possibly you can. Tom Brady, I believe he had. Did he have 2 touchdown passes or all 3 in the first half? I don't even remember.
I think he ended the half with his third. I thought.
Yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, he did.
Um,
He did.
and it allows your defense to come out in the second half of the game, especially going into the fourth, pin their ears back and go after the quarterback, which they were all. Look, they gave Patrick Mahomes hell all through that game. And look, we haven't talked about this a ton, but yes, the greatest sports accomplishment I've ever seen was Tom Brady's comeback against the Falcons. Okay, that's the greatest sports
Yeah,
achievement I have ever witnessed. Okay,
that was insane.
It was the most improbable, craziest shit I ever seen on TV. However, I will say this: nobody is talking about the fact that Brady just completed well, I don't even know if it's arguable, the greatest playoff victory run ever, because he beat Rodgers, Breeze, and Mahomes to get to the Super Bowl and win it.
Yeah,
Rodgers, Breeze, and Mahomes. So 2 lock Hall of Famers and 1 most likely future Hall of Famer.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That is really, really
43.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, what other QB went through that kind of gauntlet of quarterbacks that I'm trying to remember?
Well, Kellerman tried to say Eli Manning had the greatest run. Remember, because he beat Favre and he beat Brady in the Super Bowl.
But he wasn't that good. He wasn't that good though.
But that's all he had.
You talking about 2007?
When he beat the undefeated
that was
Patriots
2007.
team.
Eli Manning was not a good quarterback that season. So you can't even put him in the same conversation.
Well, he's not a good quarterback any season.
but during that 2007 season, there was talk about Eli getting benched because he wasn't that good. And they got hot at the right time. That was the thing.
Nobody can possibly believe that LeBron James is truly the GOAT in the NBA, right? Nobody really believes that, right? I mean, I can.
Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright.
Well, I mean, somebody put it in the chat.
Pretty much it.
GOAT James for MVP.
League MVP. And from what I understand now, he's kind of fallen off of that because he doesn't have Anthony Davis and they haven't been playing that well.
No, and Steph Curry's been playing lights out this year.
Yeah, but he ain't winning no games either. They're like, what, 500 or no? What is Golden State is out of the playoff picture. Yeah, they're 1 game over 500. He ain't in the MVP conversation. Nope. Let's get some more super chats in here. I don't know why my computer is loading up a little bit slower here. Let's see, because I know we had a gauntlet of super chats that came in. And here we go. HYO Bree with a $3.99 super chat. He doesn't represent me either, bro. He's a clown. Talking about one LaChina James. Thanks for that super chat. Melissa sent $5. Thank you for that. Nick Kesey with a $5 super chat. Thanks for making these videos each week. The NBA is a dead league. Keep up the good work. Thank you for that super chat. Private Cow with a $5 super chat. Last South Carolina voter fudging so easy, even a potato brain can be elected president. Thanks to that super chat, Private Cal. Craig Sager with a $4.99 super chat. Democrats will show up on day one of early voting and whine about voter suppression when they still have 2 months left, as well as other options. No matter what, they're still going to complain no matter what, man. Thanks for that super chat. And Glenn Flickner with a $4.99 super chat. You guys rock. Love the quote. Go woke, go broke. Exactly. And we have one more super chat that just popped in, and I'm going to read that one real quick. Hey, my refresh rate on my computer is really, really slowing down. I don't know why. Thought we had another one. Maybe that was the one. No, that was the one. So we're all caught up now on super chats here.
Hey, is that right?
Is what right?
Oh, hold on. I thought I was about to break some wrestling news, but we may have just. There's no way.
What did it say?
Well, somebody posted in the chat that John Clayton said that Russell Wilson is going to the Saints.
What?
Well, that's one of the teams he wanted to go to.
Yeah, but we haven't heard of Breeze is retiring.
Because I was about to break some AEW news here, but damn it, load in.
John Clayton.
I don't see that yet.
I don't see it either. I'm just typing in John Clayton here. Yeah. And let me see here. He's on Twitter, so nah, he hadn't posted anything on Twitter.
Okay. So can I break some AEW news? What I think is going to be news here?
Yeah, you go ahead.
AEW is having an upcoming pay-per-view called Revolution, and Shad Khan's son, the owner, Shad Khan is the owner of the Jags, also owns AEW. They are promising a huge star that is not with the organization as of yet showing up. Well, it looks like people were speculating it was CM Punk, or it was Daniel Cormier from the UFC, or that it was Dave Bautista from the WWE. It is most likely going to be the former Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle is coming to the AEW. Former WWE champion, by the way.
They're starting to get some stars over there in AEW.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what it looks like. That's what he teased it. He teased it on his Twitter. He posted a picture of lacing up some wrestling boots all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I know you're dying to make a AEW wrestling videos.
Oh, I would love to. But I don't know that we're straight ready for wrestling videos yet.
No, YouTube would not push those videos out.
No, wrestling can draw massive amounts of views, but you've got to be, we'd be better off creating an offshoot black and white sports wrestling channel and, or something like that, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shaq's over there. Yeah. I saw videos of him wrestling.
That.
Yeah.
I know the Bit Show was over there. I knew that. I knew the Bit Show was over there.
Yeah.
But Bit Show is going to actually be commentating and wrestling at the same time. We got a $5 super chat from Mike H. NBA GOATs: Jordan, Rodman, Kobe, Pippen, Shaq, Spud Webb, Magic, Kukoc, Bird, LeWalt, China. James' legacy is setting back what MLK helped accomplish. I definitely agree with that part right there. But NBA GOATs: Dennis Rodman, no. Pippen, no. Spud Webb, no. Kukoc, no. But thanks for that super chat right there. Brandon Heath for $5. Rhodes, I think CM Punk will be the person coming over. Also, what is your take on the exploding barbed wire death match?
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
super chat.
Yeah. John Moxley, I believe, is involved with that. So anytime Moxley is involved, oh, good God, that's going to be so good. Kenny Omega versus John Moxley. Look, I'm going Moxley every time. He's the closest thing I've got now to Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, yeah, I'm always going Moxley. But look, Kenny Omega's a hell of a wrestler. He's a hell of a wrestler. Anytime I can watch him wrestle Chris Jericho, yeah, that's always a good match. They've got, if you guys haven't seen it, look it up on YouTube. There is some great matches out there between Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho in Japan. Over there, they really go at it. They really go at it in Japan.
Yeah. You know what? Instead of creating a black and white wrestling channel, maybe that should be something you do, by yourself, man. Because I don't really follow wrestling. It's probably been like 25 years since I actually really followed wrestling.
I should reach out to Eric Breen and see if he wants to do a wrestling channel.
Yeah. I mean, you could still, I guess you can call it black and white. It could still be part of the black and white brand, but
yeah,
have another person just cover that channel or something. I don't know.
Black and White Network presents. Yeah.
Man, we're thinking of ideas on the fly here, folks.
Yeah.
Daniel Ragogona. I'm probably mispronouncing your name. Canadian $5. NBA's dead. I hated it when the Raptors kneel for the Canadian national anthem. You guys are awesome. I didn't know that they kneel for the Canadian national anthem.
Yeah, they did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
And speaking of, what time does that? I'm wondering what's going to happen, man. You know what? I may actually check out the beginning of that game, the NBA All-Star game. I want to see what they're going to do with the national anthem. I'm curious about that.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Nationally televised All-Star game, and every one of those punk asses are going to kneel during the national anthem.
Oh, it's on TNT.
Do you think
so
they
I
will?
Can't see it. It's on TNT, so I can't see it. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. But it's on TNT, so I wouldn't be able to check it out live.
Somebody will have it on Twitter. They'll have the video on Twitter.
Somebody will have it there. We should be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
We definitely should be on the lookout for that.
Oh, and BLM shirts.
Well, yeah, they're doing pretty much. I
can't believe Adam Silver is going to let. Look, Adam Silver. He has absolutely let these players run all over him.
They just run amok, man.
They do whatever they want. He has lost total control. David Stern would be ashamed of what has happened to the NBA.
This would not happen under David Stern.
No, not at all. No,
he always had this.
He always had the Jerry West logo in mind. He never wanted to alienate anybody. Adam Silver is a spineless coward. He is a spineless coward.
Yep. It's so bad, man. I didn't even realize today was the All-Star game today. I didn't even know the format. And I think it's pretty dumb that they're doing a dunk contest at halftime with only 3 participants. 3. And 3 guys that you don't even know.
Well, you've got an entire league run by leftists now, so they're going to cower down to the woke media. So they're not going to be able to have a full-on dunk contest. Look, if this would have been Dana White, let's say Dana White was commissioner of the NBA, he would have moved the All-Star game to Texas. He toyed with the idea They had a pay-per-view last night. Greg Abbott opened the state when he said it'll open it'll open next Wednesday.
Well, this
Okay.
Wednesday.
Dana said that if he could have moved this pay-per-view he had last night from last night to next week, he'd have pulled it out of Las Vegas and moved it to Dallas. If he could have made the logistics work, he had looked into it. And he followed that with, and we would have packed the arena, is what he said. Yeah, Dana White would have.
He probably would.
Yeah, Dana White would move the NBA All-Star game and everything just so he could sell out the arena. You know, God, that's the kind of person they need leading the charge at the NBA right now. Dana White.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. It does seem like, Texas is at the forefront of everything, man. And also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that MLB? They were talking about they want their All-Star game at 100% capacity.
Something like that.
Yeah. Where's the
California said that they could have 15%. The White Sox and Cubs have asked Illinois if they can have 30%. You're talking outdoor stadiums. Stadiums, and they can only have 30%. Do you know how ludicrous that is?
That's crazy. I'm not one of these people that actually walks around outside in the open doors wearing a mask. Honestly, folks, when I actually go out and I'm looking around, you barely see anybody wearing a mask outside. When I go walking around my neighborhood, man, I'm not wearing the damn mask. It's not going to happen. There's no reason to anyway, because I'm not close to anybody at all. I mean, Rhodes is in the country, so.
Well, look, I still see them. I see them daily. Every day I see at least one, sometimes multiple cars where people have their mask on in the car, driving down the road with their mask on. And I'm like, you're not getting the virus by yourself in the car.
Yeah. Hey, I text Rhodes yesterday because I went to HEB, and we all know that the mask mandates out here are ending on Wednesday. And I went to HEB. I wore a mask because, they apparently you're supposed to be wearing a mask still, and they're not going to let you in. I saw like 3 or 4 people in there that just said, the hell with it. I'm not wearing a mask anymore. And these people weren't wearing masks in HEB. Did it bother me? No. Didn't bother me at all. So I guess, they're being kind of lax. And HEB, they've actually said that they're not going to enforce mask mandates, but they're going to ask you to wear a mask. And if you say no, hey, that's fine. You still go in and shop. So I don't even know what's the point of even asking, hey, would you please wear a mask? No. Okay, you still go shop. So why even ask the customers? Doesn't make any sense to me.
I'd say about 1 out of every 4 people that go in. We have what's called a Walmart neighborhood market. It's like a grocery store Walmart only.
Yeah, and, I know what those are. We got some out here.
I'd say about 1 out of every 4 people going in there does not have a mask on.
Yeah. We got a $2 super chat from Mike H. Says, check out some Spud Webb dunk highlights. GOAT. Yeah, Spud Webb was tremendous at dunking the basketball, man. He was really, really great. Especially the best pound for pound dunker, I guess you can say, because how tall was Spud Webb? 5'3",
wasn't he?
3, yeah.
Or wait,
and he could do some insane dunks.
I think that's Muggsy Bogues. Spud
Webb, I believe, is my height because I'm 5'6".
He's 5.
I think it's 5,
something right in there. 5'6",
I think it's
5'7", something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Man, he was amazing, man, in that dunk contest. He didn't win though. If I'm not mistaken, who won that dunk contest? I can't remember exactly, man. But
Yeah.
this back in the days when the dunk contest used to be really good.
Oh, they used to be great. Oh, they used to be an epic event. Yeah.
It was better. It was better than the All Star game.
Oh,
That's the
far
best
and
part of
away. Yeah.
The best part about All Star Weekend was the dunk contest. The game was kind of a joke, really. Still, the Greg with a $5 super chat. Texas sounds like paradise. In SoCal, people wear masks, walking outside, wear them alone in their cars. Oh, and I paid $3.99 a gallon for gas. Go Bruins! Thanks for that super chat. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for gas. I filled up my car, and I'm driving a newer car now. It's a Toyota Prius hybrid, and I filled up my tank, and I think it was almost $23. And my old car before that was a Toyota Prius, and it only took at most $18 to fill it up. So I was a bit surprised, but it's
Yeah.
a bigger car though. So
Yeah.
I love Prius.
I've noticed it the last couple times I've gotten gas, how much it's went up. I'm like, good God.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's going to kind of suck now. The only thing we got now is spring training has started now, and I didn't even realize it really.
I haven't watched any of it, and I've been meaning
Me
to, but
neither.
I've just been too busy.
Yeah.
I've got to ask: are we not firing Chip Kelly anymore? The Greg are we not doing that? Fire Chip Kelly?
He's put that like on every super chat. Well, I guess he didn't on his last one. He did.
Yeah. I didn't know if if Chip Kelly's been given a reprieve. Considering
Greg may be going easy on him now.
Oh, your audio just did something crazy.
What did it do?
Oh, it might be a good time to end the stream because your mic just flamed out. Say something. Oh, can you guys hear that?
Guys, I don't hear anything.
Oh, yeah.
Is my audio messed up?
Yeah. It sounds like a bunch of feedback. Yeah. It's cracking real bad. Like
oh, great. Let me look at this here. Well, definitely. I'm not seeing anything messing up on my end. Great. That means I can't put this up.
Yeah, somebody's saying that it sounds like a speaker exploded.
What?
You ever heard a blown speaker? That's exactly what it sounds like.
Here, let me try something here.
A bad version of auto-tune.
Let me try something here. I'm gonna open up Adobe Audition, and I'm going to record what I'm saying here. And right now, maybe I can just listen to playback, and because maybe it's something to do with StreamYard. I'm not really sure, but to me, my headphones, that sound normal to me.
So, somebody said John literally just entered the Matrix.
Here, hold on, let me listen to this playback.
Woo!
No, it sounds normal in Adobe Audition.
What?
I think it's something to do with StreamYard.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, you're back. You're back.
It's good now?
You're good now. You're back. He's back.
I don't know what happened, man. The Greg for $5. $5 for a new mic. Also fired Chip Kelly yesterday.
There we go. There we go.
Wait, well, you're gonna need a whole bunch of $5 to get another one of these. Buff Alien for $5. Sounds like LeBron James spreading it for China.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
we know what he is.
Maybe the Chinese Communist Party tried to take over our stream.
Yeah. I'm still going to put out this podcast on, I don't know. I guess that was just a little bit kind of a glitch. What I want to go back to doing, man, that's why I think I need to get another, I need to get a multi-track audio mixer, because if you guys actually heard that, it wouldn't actually show up in my DAW. So I need to get a multi-track So I don't know what happened, man. That's weird. I think it's StreamYard.
I may start putting up a Star Wars podcast on that podcast channel too. I'm thinking about it. Because it's a black and white podcast channel, right?
You talking about live? Black and white live?
No, on the actual because there's like what's the big Star Wars podcast out there? There's a massive one. They've got a YouTube channel. Damn it, it's not Rebel Scum.
Rebel Force Radio.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody says China hacked you.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we could record a Star Wars podcast together.
Yeah. That'd be a blast.
Yeah, that'd be cool to do, you know, but we're also going to be testing everything in OBS anyway. Because I really don't want to record in StreamYard, man, because the quality just ain't that good.
Hey, let's ask the chat real fast, because we know we're a channel of the people. Would you guys like to see us tackle topics either on this channel or on our other channels, like the entertainment channel? Let's say I decide I want to make a Kathleen Kennedy video, and I holler at John, and I'm like, let's make a Kathleen Kennedy video on Gina Carano. Do you want to see us tackle topics together at the same time, the same way that the Hodge twins tackle topics at the same time?
Yeah. Got to do a show for y'all.
Pick you out a patriotic t-shirt.
We got a damn good show.
The beard action. It's that beard action.
How am I looking?
Yeah.
I think that would be cool, though.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But we got to get OBS going. We definitely got to get OBS going for that. I do not want to record that in StreamYard. Mike H with a $2 super chat. Matrix is a legit transformer. I really don't. Maybe when we listen to the playback on it, I'll find out what happened. I have no idea what happened. So maybe I did get hacked by China.
Joker, gotta have the bangs in it.
Was that?
I've got no bangs because my head's shaved.
Yeah. Yeah, you realize me and Rhodes, man, we're both bald.
Well, I can actually grow hair. I just don't.
I mean, I can
Sorry,
too, man. But no, well, I can too, but I'm like really thin up here. So there's really no point in even trying to grow my hair out anymore. Just shave it off bald. It'll be better that way.
That's funny. That's really funny.
All right. I think that is going to wrap up this show here. Any other final words, Rhodes?
Negative. Everybody enjoy the Sunday. I would point you towards some kind of sports, but I don't know of any. Although I think we are getting dangerously close to March Madness seeding coming out. I don't know if that's today. I don't think it is. But anyway, who knows?
Well, Duke should not be in it. They shouldn't. They got demolished by North Carolina yesterday. Gomer Kyle, $2. Your microphone is racist, John, because it's black.
It's black.
Maybe I should get the Shure MV7. It comes in black and it comes in silver, but it doesn't sound as good as this one. This is the best sounding microphone there is.
God, I love my mic. I just can't imagine changing mics. I don't
Trust me. If you got this SM7B, the sound is so much more smoother, even though I love that SM58. Same company, but there's nothing like this SM7B. That's why so many people use this thing, including the Hodge twins. So you should get one of these. Yeah. Hodge twins use it too. We got a $2 super chat. Irving Figueroa, Kathleen Kennedy equal CN ambassador to Star Wars. Oh boy. We need to find something to put on that entertainment channel about her, I guess. You know? Another $10 super chats are just flying in as we end the show. Scott W for $10. Thanks guys. Great show. Thank you for that super chat. Really do appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
Yep. And guys, go and check out Black and White News. I put up a video over there right before we went live. And Rhodes has a video coming out too on that channel as well. So lots of things coming in today. Don't know about any sports videos for today. We have to see what happens with that.
I'm gonna get started looking for something as soon as we're done. So,
okay, good. Because I'll
yeah.
be on Sports Wars here in like 50 minutes. So I'm gonna get out of here, folks. We're both gonna get out of here. You guys be safe. Have a great Sunday evening. And of course, Christy would send a $1.04 super chat as soon as we're trying to get off.
Good job, Texas.
Show. Thank you, though. And I told you to stop sending super chats because you're on the payroll. You're on the pay. We got to pay you the money. So why in the world are you just paying yourself then? So no super chats to be sent from you. All right. You guys be safe. Have a great day. We will catch you next time.